Do you want 2025 to be the year you finally take charge of your finances and smash your money goals? I'm doing this video for you. I've created a 5-day money challenge designed to completely transform your relationship with money. And it starts today with this particular video for day 1. In this first step, we are diving deep to understand where we stand financially and how we got here. As the video progresses, I will also be showing you the easiest budgeting method to ensure we get it right going forward. Make sure you watch to the end. I know it sounds boring, but trust me, this step will be the foundation for the financial success that awaits you. Let's do this. If you are new to the channel or maybe just visiting me for the first time, welcome. I am Financial Jennifer, an investment banker, a chartered stockbroker, a certified finance instructor, a licensed dealer in the Nigerian market. You see, this year, my goal is to work with you to ensure that all those financial goals we set, we are smashing them all. Would you want that? Hit that subscribe button right away. Let's get into it. Today's challenge is all about going back to the basics. You can't fix what you don't understand. And to level up your finances, you need to know where you stand today. Think of this as your financial genesis. We are going to review the past to build a stronger financial future. Yes, it might not be the most exciting part of this journey, but trust me, it's necessary. It's like cleaning your wardrobe before you can buy new clothes, so they see where to fit in now. Here is exactly what you need to do for day 1 of this challenge. First, like this video if you have not. Don't mind me. Okay, but honestly, please like the video. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So first of all, I need you to download your bank statements for the past. You can do 1 year, you can do 6 months, 3 months, or 1 month. No, 1 month might be dated December and it might not show the true picture. So at least for the past 3 months, get your bank statement. This is not hard. You can do it from your mobile app, or you can email your bank if you don't have access to it. So now we have the bank statement. We want to review them, focusing on 2 things. So once you look at the inflows throughout the period, how much money came in? Can you account for the money? Do you remember where the money came from? Where is the money now? Jesus, you will be shocked when you see the volume of money that passed through your account. Sometimes I'll be like, wait, let me get all these millions, but where is the money right now? But don't worry, that's the first step. Then we want to look at the outflows. Where did the money go? All those debit alerts, where did it go? Are they debits you are proud of, or is it a bit of a shock? Sometimes I'll be like, Jennifer, why exactly am I spending how much on shoes that I may not even wear? But you may not have this reflection if you don't look through these things. Step 3 is to take note. This review is not about judgment, it's about awareness. Because once you know where your money has been, where it has been going to, you can now be more intentional on where you want them to be in the future. Have you done this exercise? Let us know in the comments. Don't lie. Were you shocked? Were you impressed? Tell us in the comments. Go away, do your exercise, later come back and tell us how did it go. Now we are done reviewing our spendings and inflow. It's time to make a plan for 2025. I want to introduce you to some simple tools. The one I use in particular for tracking my expenses, because the thing is that I think to an extent you should know where your money goes. You don't have to come back every time you're downloading statements. If you have somewhere where you keep track of it, it's going to help with your review. So if you go to where you download your apps, be it iOS or Apple Store, just search for expense tracker. You're going to see a lot of options, but the one I use personally is Sprout. So it's the app I use for my own expense tracker. Let me be honest with you. The thing is that many times you will not remember to keep notes. Now what I'm going to show you what it looks like shortly, right? Many times you will not remember to keep notes. The ideal thing would have been when you want to spend money on anything, you bring out your phone, you type, enter, transport, 2,000 naira. You drop your phone back. But then life can get too busy, you forget. But what you can try to do is each day when you come home, pick up your phone and try to record all the expenses you made throughout the day. Some people might decide to do it weekly. Even me, I'm not consistent. There's sometimes I go for weeks, I don't remember to track. But I already have an idea. Why it's not that negative for me is because I already have an idea what I spend my money on. But if I would have my way, I would be consistent with it. In fact, that's also one of the goals for the year. Let me consistently track my expenses. In case any month that you're not understanding what is happening, you are able to go back and review. Sprout is a free app. I think they have a free and paid version. Me, I always use the free version. And it serves me. When you download it, let me show you what it looks like briefly. When you open it, it does this automatic thing. All you need to do is to input your detail. It's going to give you the result. So when I come to the app now, you see this plus sign. If I click on it, let's say I want to pay for transportation, I would Uber charge me 5,000 naira. I will click okay. You will now go and choose income. It's not under income, it's under expenses. You now go and choose where is it going to go. Mine is ride. If you don't have ride, you have the option to add all the expenses. Normally the app comes with some of the inputs already, but anyone that is unique to you, maybe children food or something, you can add it, right? So for me now is ride. You have to go and find for where it falls into. You can open all, you will see all category management. That is, maybe you want to add something that is not here. Let's say children's food or children's toy, particularly if it's something that you spend so much on. If not, you will see the category where the thing fall into. So let's say children's toy, done. You will see it added here. So each time you spend on that part of category, you can add it under. You can see so many things that are here: snack, entertainment, clothing, medical, anything that you know that is relevant for you, right? So I'm looking for ride. Look at ride. Yeah, look at ride is the one I want to spend on. The 5,000 naira is going to ride. So I will select ride, and automatically it's going to go there and add to the previous one you have in the past. Oh, sorry, let's come back to the ride. 5,000 ride, save. That's it. It has updated. Let's say again we spend something on food, right? Let's say we spent 8,000 naira on food. 8k, go and find food, take out. Okay, maybe it's take out food, save. Can you see something for today? It has tallied up what you spent. You can see the takeout, you can see the ride. At the end of the day, you are able to see where your money went in for that day. At the end of the month, you are able to see how much went into food, how much went into transportation, and you can also relate it with your budget. You can see there is budget inside the app. You can input how much you want to spend on each thing. So just get the app, or anyone you use, any expense tracker at all, get it. Take your time to understand the functionalities. Some people might use pen and paper. That one day, but you know now, pen and paper has its own limits. It's not with you all the time. You can discard the paper. Okay, you can even use Excel, right? Those in our Wealth Builders Academy, we have an Excel template for budgeting and all that where we send to them. And that's how you're going to start tracking your expenses this year. So far, we've understood our current position by looking through our bank statement. We also know how to now track our expenses. Next step is to now start telling your money where to go. You have to be proactive. Even before you spend, you already know what you're going to spend on, and that's where budgeting comes in. So budgeting is what many people struggle with. If you ask me, Jennifer, what's that financial thing that you still have not gotten right? It is budgeting. Hey, God help us. But I will tell you what works for me. So I'm going to explain to you now the basic, like the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. I have a detailed video on that on this community, right? Go and check out my previous video where I discussed it. I painted it on the board, showing you how it works. It's like one of the easiest budgeting formula you can use. 50% goes to your necessities, the essentials. So let's say you earn 100k, right? That means 50,000 you're spending it on your rent, savings, on utilities, transport, feeding, school fees. 50% of it, your 50k is going there. 30k, which is 30%, is going on, wants. These are not needs, they are just nice to have. You will survive without them. So all the dinner debts, Netflix subscription, party dress, all those things, those nice to have, that is where 30k, which is 30%, will go to. Then the remaining 20%, take it to your savings and investment, because that is where your wealth building journey starts. So this system is actually a very easy one to use for anyone that doesn't want the complexity of the real detailed budgeting. I know even this one will be hard for some people, but there is this local one. I know you're not local people, but I'm sure going to still mention it. The cash envelope system of budgeting. This one is not sustainable. Like, it's not even something I would recommend, but you could decide to use it for some of the things you spend money on. Maybe for your children's snacks, when they're going to school, you give them snacks to take to school. So the envelope budgeting system just says get different envelope, label this one transport. Let's say you use bus, you use bike for transportation. Those ones are cash. So you can, if you know how much you're going to spend in 1 month for it, 20k transport, you write the envelope, you keep it there, you withdraw the cash and and put it inside. Every day you stop and buy apple, buy blah blah blah, you know, you label it, keep the cash and drop. But the truth is that carrying cash around is not even advisable, right? It's not, but some people, it still works for them. But alternatively, what some people do is this: even though they're not going to use cash, but they will still use the envelope system. Transport, they will just write on top of the envelope or whatever, 20,000 naira. When they go and come back, oh, I spent 2K today on transport, they will just minus 2,000, remaining 18,000. So like that, they have different documents for each expenses. This is hectic, trust me. When you can just tell yourself that you can use a standard budgeting template or just know what else to spend on. Let me tell you one trick. If I were to give you only one financial advice that you should run with, it's going to be this: each time your income comes in, remove that portion that you are to save and invest. Remove it first and go and do the needful. Trust me, this is my saving grace. Because you see, honestly, we are saying 30% will go to want, 50% will go to this. Sometimes it's not sustainable for me. Yes, financial Jennifer, I still struggle with it. But because I have trained myself that each time I get paid, I have an amount I am moving out immediately. So in your own case, if you want to work with 20%, that means once that your 100K drops, wham, 20K, take it immediately. Send it to your investment account and you'll be fine. Tell yourself that your income is 80K. This way, whatever nonsense, anything you want to do with the remaining one, you want to like waste everything, you want to do it well, at least you know you have done the needful. That is what works for me. Yes, you still want to stick to the plan with the remaining 80%. You still want to remove your rent savings and all that. But you have done the most important thing, which is paying yourself first. I know the next question is now, Jennifer, okay, where am I now going to invest it? Where am I going to save it? This one, that one. That is why now, Shebi, you already know. On Friday, we are having our 2025 Money Year workshop. At that workshop, I'm going to share my screen and show you the best investment for this year. No matter how much you have, you have 5K, you have 50 million, any amount you have, don't miss that workshop. It's only 8,500 naira. I know most people have joined. Have you joined? Let me know in the comments. Have you joined the workshop? If you have not, I'm going to drop the link on description. It will also be on the pinned comment. I look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday night. If you're now watching the video after the workshop, don't worry, I'll still drop the replay. But join us live if you can. See you on Friday night at the workshop. Okay, so once you are done with the challenge and to do, which I have outlined for you, what is expected? Number one, you will feel more in control of your finances and less stressed about your money. Even if you don't earn enough, at least the one you earn, you know where it is, you know where it is going, and most importantly, you are able to save and invest for mates. And you now have a simple, actionable plan for the rest of the year. This is how much I make, this is how much I'm going to invest, this is how much I'm going to spend. And that's how all this they're saying, do well with your money, do this one, do that one, is as simple as this. And that's why we are doing it first before the rest of the challenge. I guarantee you, by the end of this 5 days challenge, you'll be miles ahead of where you are now. Congratulations on taking the first step towards financial freedom in 2025. Don't forget to come to the comment section. Tell us, let's share with us, how has the one been for you? Have you done your tasks? When are you planning to do your tasks? Let us know in the comments. Let's keep each other accountable. Remember, please, this is a disclaimer. I will never ask you on comment section to send me a WhatsApp or reach out to me for any payments or investments. Please, let's interact in the comments, but do not fault any scammer. They might use my face and picture. My name is not me. Please block them. So be on the lookout for tomorrow's challenge, or depending, if you're watching this after the live challenge, you're going to the description and see the link for the remaining videos, or I'm going to start a playlist for it on the channel, 5-day money challenge. Make sure you watch all the videos of this challenge. Trust me, it will change your financial life for good. No, we are not skipping any of the videos. Let's make 2025 the year we truly smash our money goals. See you on day 2 video.